Once again, welcome back to the program. ਇੱਕ ਸੀਰੀਜ਼ ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਰ ਹਫਤੇ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ 21ਵੀਂ ਸਦੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ। ਗੋਡ ਹੈ ਕੀ, ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ। ਪਿਛਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮਿਸਕਨਸੈਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਨੇ, ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗਲਤ ਧਾਰਨਾਵਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਿਠਾਏ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਮੁਤਲਕ, ਉਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਚਰਚਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦਾ ਰੱਬ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਆਮ ਰੱਬ ਜਿਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੰਨ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਰਥਨਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਅਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜੋ ਰੱਬ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਹੈ? ਆਓ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਕੁਝ ਫੋਕਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹਰਬੰਸ ਸਿੰਘ ਕੰਡੋਲਾ ਨਾਲ। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Happy ji, as we continue from our last episode, misconceptions about God, as we were talking about, the Guru Nanak was the one who really defined, explained God, and clarify the misconceptions of God. Unfortunately, as we talked about, and in the world, people are very unaware about the God of Guru Nanak. And I strongly believe that solution, as people said, we said just a few minutes back, people say the elimination of religion and God is the solution. But I say, strongly believe that solution for the religious problems of the society in the world lies in understanding the universal concept of God defined and explained by Guru Nanak Pasha, which we have discussed in the last many episodes. Here, Hapiji, I want to clarify one point here. I have said many times that concept of God, religion, is a human creation to serve human needs. It's extremely important to understand this point, because when we understand this point, we will know that if religion is God is a human creation, and the human creation can be wrong, can be questioned. And I'm not saying that everything can be questioned, like the truth cannot be questioned, and can be. If it is not true, and if it doesn't make sense, it is not logical, it can be questioned. And when we understand this, then we will understand the concept, the religion, philosophy, what it means in my daily life better. Okay, we will then look for the truth if we have that. We have pakka Vishwas system in our mind that God is. This is we are trying to clarify that it's not something God up sent to us. It's, as we said, it's the reformers, the prophet, the reformers. They analyze situation. They gave their vision, and but organized religions have their visions with it given to us, right? And now we have this belief system, for example, organized religion, that God can raise someone from dead. That's a belief system. You know, even in Gurbani, people, you know, talk about this. You know, Mirta ko Jwalanhar, you know, idda diyan gallan bhi kar sakde hain. Okay, heal someone's cancer. That's the belief system out there. Human creation. We're talking about human creation, so that you can question. This is what the human creation is, and order a hurricane to punish us. Recently, that's happening. Even send a check of $1,000 upon prayers. On the TV the other day, I was watching a priest, you know, saying that, you know, we prayed. Somebody, you know, crying and said, "I got a check for $100,000. I prayed." This is being like, this
is the kind of religion which is being propagated.
And understand all these things we're talking about, miracles, is a contrary to the cosmic laws. There's laws of nature, and science has proven beyond doubt that exception to the laws of nature don't happen. So when people teaches these things, and I believe this is an insult to the human intelligence, and claim that these things are true. And these things should be questioned. Unfortunately, the guardians of the organized religion believe what they believe, and no matter what, they're going to continue preaching because they want your money. Exploit it. Human behavior control. This is all about
The control.
Behavior control. For example, Harpiji, interesting point, if I am a member of the society, I lie and make money in the business by lying, I will be charged and prosecuted and maybe put in a jail.
Right.
But interestingly, a religious person can lie all day Sunday,
Right.
and we donate them money because we are being fooled. And so Almighty God is miracles we humans did, we created human that. Now, when this is happening, who claimed these things? Who made the God omnipotent?
Yeah.
The God Almighty, omnipotent, and we did that.
Oh, yes.
Humans did that because of the ignorance, right? I am human. Why fear and ignorance? Because of the lack of the knowledge, and that's why people raise questions.
Right.
When these kind of things that people say there's no God, or we are better off without that religion, without that God. Are we still getting? We are, Harpiji, unfortunately, we are still getting fooled every day. As I said before, God has only one spiritual power. One spiritual power. That is to guide us how to be good human, how to be satyara, how to be a compassionate, tolerant, loving, caring, equality, harmony, find our true self, inner peace, happiness, joy, and living meaningful life. This is all the power the God has, no more. I dare to say, this is all the powers Guru Nanak God has. If people created that God, that's a different story. But that's, in fact, for human society to understand, this is all the powers God has. This is all about the God, inner transformation,
Right.
inner peace. This is the God Guru Nanak explained to us, and this is the God the modern society needs today. Unfortunately, so-called protectors of organized religion want us to believe everything they preach, as we mentioned.
Yeah.
They believe, they want us to believe, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Right? No, they're sacred.
Oh, yes.
Fear, right? No questions asked.
Right.
Believe what we are saying. No matter what, how they say, the fact is fact. What it is what it is. The God of organized religion worship has no relevance into our daily life. It does not make us more human. We need to find, here's the important point, Harpiji. We will talk, when we talk about Guru Nanak, today, in the society today, we need to find the truth, God, where everybody, Buddhist, Christian, Muslim, Jews, Hindu, Sikhs, believer or non-believer, all people of good faith could live together in peace. That is the God we want to, this society is to need for that. What is the shift as a 21st century? We need to embrace that is the God of 21st century, as we mentioned about this. And now, here we will briefly, we talked in last several episodes. People can go back on the YouTube. I think you register that on the YouTube. We talked about detailed at Guru Nanak Padsha. We just want to kind of briefly talk about the God of Guru Nanak. Here is the definition, an explanation, the universal God. God is, Guru Nanak Padsha says, because we talked about the God, let's talk about a little bit about what Guru Nanak's God is. But God is the treasure of virtues. Guru Padsha kehndे ne, bhai Guni Nidan, Guna, Gobind Guni Nidan. Now that's God of Guru Nanak.
Right.
Is a treasure of virtues and guna. Guna shod guna ko taho. Compassion, tolerant, contentment, kindness, love, inclusiveness, equality, human dignity, ocean of peace and happiness. That is the God of Guru Nanak we talk about. The God is a manifestation of everything in the nature we call will of God. And that's Guru Nanak Pasha's God. Now, and it's an ocean of peace, as we said. This is the God of we worship. Now, God has, Guru Nanak Pasha is saying here, the God I worship, the God I practice in my life, and that God has guided me to find the meaning of life, unconditional love for all, inner peace, inner transformation, non-attachment to the material thing, true inner peace, happiness, living in the present, and animosity with none, and nirvair, na ko beri, nahi bagana, sagal sang humko manai, unconditional love for everybody. There's no other, it's a fearless harmony. I have realized the purpose of life. This is the God I worship.
Absolutely. What a simple truth which was propagated, and unfortunately even after 500 years we are not being able to understand this.
2000 years.
Yes, and we are just following the route and not understanding that why religion was created and what was the purpose. We'll continue with the discussion. Let's go for a small break. We'll come back and further talk. ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਕਸੈਪਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਕਿਹਾ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹਰਬੰਸ ਸਿੰਘ ਕੰਡੋਲਾ ਨੇ ਨੇਚਰ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਕੋਈ ਮਿਰੇਕਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਜੋ ਨੇਚਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਹੋਂਦ ਹੈ ਉਹੀ ਰੱਬ ਦਾ ਸੱਚ ਹੈਗਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਪ੍ਰਾਰਥਨਾ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮਿਰੇਕਲਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਕਿ ਅੱਜ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੇ ਆ ਗਏ ਕਿ $1000 ਦਾ ਜਾਂ $1,00,000 ਮੈਂ ਕਮਾ ਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਜੀ ਰੱਬ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਭੇਜ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਤਾਂ ਆਪ ਦੀ ਸੀ ਹਾਂ ਉਹ ਸਹੀ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਵਰਤ ਕੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕਲੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰੈਸ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਹੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਪਰ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦਾ ਧਰਮ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਕੇਅਰਿੰਗ ਕੰਪੈਸ਼ਨ ਉਹ ਵਰਚੂਜ਼ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਰਚੂਜ਼ ਨੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਬਾਈਬ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕਲੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਹੋਂਦ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰ ਦਾਂਗੇ ਲੈਣੇ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਹੋਰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਕਿ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ 21ਵੀਂ ਸਦੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੀ ਹੈ
ਘਰ ਇੱਕ ਐਸੀ ਥਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਆਪਣੀ ਨਿੱਜੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਸੁਨਹਿਰੀ ਪਲ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਉਹ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰਿਆ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਤੀਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜਦ ਕਿਸੇ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਨੂੰ ਸਜੇ ਹੋਏ ਘਰ 'ਚ ਬਦਲਿਆ ਜਾਵੇ ਨਵੇਂ ਘਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫਰੇਮਿੰਗ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਫਿਨਿਸ਼ਿੰਗ ਤੱਕ ਡ੍ਰੇਪਰੀ ਪੇਂਟਿੰਗਸ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਡੈਕੋਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਅਸੈਸਰੀਜ਼ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ SK ਹੋਮ ਡਿਜ਼ਾਈਨਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸੁਪਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਨੂੰ ਹਕੀਕਤ 'ਚ ਬਦਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕੰਟੈਕਟ ਕਰੋ ਸੰਦੀਪ ਕੌਰ 6048259295
ਰੱਬ ਬਾਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਸਕਨਸੈਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਬਣਾਈਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਹਰ ਨਿਕਲਣਾ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਯਤਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਤੱਕ ਇਹ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਪਹੁੰਚਾ ਸਕੀਏ ਕਿ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਮਕਸਦ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ ਐਂਡ ਅਗੇਨ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ ਪਤਾ ਪਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦਾ ਧਰਮ ਇੱਕ ਬੜਾ ਹੀ ਸਰਲ ਧਰਮ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਰਮਕਾਂਡ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੱਢਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਇੱਕ ਜੀਵਨ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਸਾਡਾ ਉਹ ਰਿਫਲੈਕਟ ਕਰੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕਰੈਕਟਰ ਰਾਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਉੱਤੇ ਫੋਕਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਧਰਮ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸ ਪਾਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਉਹ ਮਿਸਕਨਸੈਪਸ਼ਨਸ ਨੂੰ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਧਰਮ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਨੇ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹਰਬੰਸ ਸਿੰਘ ਕੰਡੋਲਾ ਆਓ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਰ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਜੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ
we were talking about Guru Nanak Pasha saying my God is internal my God is a treasure of virtues my God is divine wisdom and that is who I am mantu jot srupa that's the Guru says that my God is about finding the meaning of life. My God is unconditional love, teaching inner peace, transformation. And that is what it is. Guru Nanak Pasha saying, my God is not external.
Right.
And this God is within each of us. Guru Pasha said, Basi Rab Hayali.
Yeah.
And a spark of life is within, goodwill, goodness is all within all of us. Do not look for God outside. Look for within, inside. This is who you are. Guru Pasha saying, Mantu Jot Srup. This is your authentic self. And find yourself, goodness within. Find who you are. And Harbiji, what we just discussed in previous episodes, and we just mentioned now, this is a complete, unequivocal departure from the 1,000 years old belief system. This is about God we just talked about, discussed a few minutes before. And thousands of years humans have sought purpose of life, meaning of life, inner peace as we said, happiness, joy, stress-free life, inner transformation and harmony and peace from the God that was external and that was outside of the humanity. And God of supernatural powers, and God that miracles that never happen. against the laws of nature. World society have reached to the point of self-destruction by looking at the God outside. Nanak says that path is not external, it is internal. Most spiritual teachers, Harpreet, they agree today that look inside, look within, find who you are.
Right.
That's what they're talking the same thing as Guru Nanak Pacha said. Here's the important facts. Harpreet, many in the past have, we were talking about, is there a God?
Yeah.
Existence of God. Guru Pacha says, "Oh, the Ad Sach, Jugad Sach, Happy Sach Hega."
Yeah.
What are you talking about, right? And in the past, people have given the proof, extensively proof of God, like the physical universe we see must have been created by external power, and that's the God. Okay? Some power control what is happening in the universe, and control all the events in the universe, and that's God.
Right.
And facts are, these are assumptions against the laws of nature.
Right.
And as we were discussed, nothing happened outside the laws of nature. And nature controls itself, not by God in the heavens. Now, facts are, these are assumptions, but facts are these. Treasure of virtues, compassion, tolerant, unconditional love for all exist. That is what God says. Guru Sahib says that is my God. Guru Pacha, divine wisdom, the divine knowledge, Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, that exists. That's my God. And Guru Pacha says everything in the nature, cosmic laws, will of God, hukum pana, that is my God. That exists. That is my God. That is reason, that's based on logic, and that's based on truth. But does not exist, Harpreet, I would say that. Invisible God of supernatural powers, God of miracles, God is that is angry, God is that is jealous, God that punishes us, God that is, those are the assumptions. And I believe, Harpreet, out of ignorance and fear, people, when faced with human tragedies, the serious life situation, they look outside, upurwala, from some external power, some Rabbi Shakti to come to their rescue and protection. This is the belief so cemented in our psyche. 99% people, if you talk out there, and they pray to some external power.
Thing,
they don't look inside for the serious situation, tragedies of life. They don't look inside. We will talk about God. Don't stop tragedies.
Right.
God empower you to deal with those tragedies.
So we try to find God as a scapegoat for not working.
Not really looking inside. Find the strength within to deal with that tragedies. Again, you know, I want to emphasize we should embrace the shift we were talking about. Looking at God, invisible Shakti up, but look inside. I'm not saying we should not pray, but we need both effort and prayer.
Right.
Here's the important point. Effort to become spiritually awakened.
Right.
Suchiyara. Without effort, prayer is meaningless.
Oh, yes.
You know, if you are not Suchiyara, if you never meditated, you never ਗੁਣ ਕਦੇ ਧਾਰਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੇ, ਆਪਣੀ ਜੀਵਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਦਲਿਆ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਇਗਨੋਰੈਂਟ ਹੈਗਾ, ਮਨਮੁਖ ਹੈਗਾ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਦੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰ ਲਾਂ, ਰੱਬ ਜੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਚਾਓ,
ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ.
ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏਗਾ. Right? We need effort to become Suchiyara, and we need pray, express gratitude. Harpreet, if we don't pray, without pray, we fall victim to ego.
Yeah.
Then we say, I did that. So we need effort. Without effort, pray is meaningless. Without pray, you become egoistic.
Right.
And that's where we say we need both of them. Now, here's another, we will briefly discuss like a couple other questions. And the most important question this is also is that if God is omnipotent, almighty, why there is evil in the world? It's misconception about the God. Again, just to summarize that, that the question is, because this question, Harpreet ji, is based on the misconception, assumption that God can do anything, everything, including miracles and violation of the laws of nature. And as we discussed in detail, God of Nanak is formless, is eternal truth, Shabd Guru, within divine treasure and the virtues and guiding principle. God guide us how to be a good human being, a virtuous person. Now, it is completely up to us. We have 100% freedom. God does not interfere with us.
Right.
We have 100% freedom to follow, realize the God within,
Right.
become Satyara, or we want that path, or we want the other path. Whether we want egoistic path, or we want the instructions of Bhagwani.
Ji.
In Gurbani, Harpreet ji, there's two ways to live this life. The way of surrender, living according to the spiritual guidance of the Gurbani, and that gives us peace, happiness, and there's no evil. When we follow the way of conflict, we don't realize the virtues, and we do evil things.
Yeah.
God don't have a stick to beat us up. We are complete freedom to choose which path.
We want to
Evil
take.
because we have chosen a wrong path. That's why there's the evil in the world. It's not God
Who has
is
created
going
the
to
evil.
beat us up if we do bad things. We face the consequences about. So that's why evil is there in the world. It's a misconception. That's why the question is raised. If we know the God of Guru Nanak, that question will not be raised because of God within. And God does answer prayers. Now, here briefly, I will just simply say that God is internal, God is within, virtues. If our prayers
Ji.
are for divine wisdom, our prayers are for become virtuous, our prayer is for to become Satyara, the prayer is guaranteed to be answered.
Right.
If our prayer is about protection from hurricane, God is not going to stop hurricane.
Right.
You know, if his prayer is a putur di daad, cure from cancer and profit in the business, victory in the elections, Guru Patsha, Gurbani is not, God of Guru Nanak is not in the business to do that. It empowers
Right.
to deal with those situations. And Guru Patsha says, "Vin tud hor je mangana sir dukhan ke dukh."
Yeah.
You know, what are we praying for? And we are not listening to Gurbani. Guru Patsha saying, "Birthi kadan hove jan ki
Ki
ardas."
Ardas. But again, this is a very important point, the Ardas prayer.
Yeah.
What is the meaning? What actually it is, we'll discuss in our future program. Time is not allowing me to go further. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for putting this point forward, because the misconceptions which exist in our minds need to be stopped. Otherwise, we will not be able to involve our youngsters in the organized religion which we want to propagate. Because again, the purpose of religion and God, as you have said, is to inculcate those virtues in us so that we become better human beings. Thank you very much. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸੋ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੀ ਸਮਾਪਤੀ। ਆਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਪਸੰਦ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ। ਜੋ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੋਕਸ ਇਹੀ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਇੰਟਰਨਲੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਝਾਤ ਮਾਰੀਏ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦਾ ਜੋ ਰੱਬ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵਰਚੂਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਕੰਪੈਸ਼ਨ, ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰਨੀ, ਨੇਕ ਨੀਤੀ ਨਾਲ ਜੀਵਨ ਬਿਤਾਉਣਾ, ਕਿਰਤ ਕਰਨੀ, ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ, ਵੰਡ ਛਕਣਾ, ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਇਹੀ ਮਕਸਦ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਖੁਸ਼ਹਾਲ ਜੀਵਨ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਬਤੀਤ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ। ਇਹ ਖੁਸ਼ਹਾਲੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਈ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ? ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਮੰਦਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਧਰਮੀ ਕਾਜ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਪਰ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਕਿਉਂ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ 'ਚੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੰਘ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਧਰਮ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕ ਰਹੇ। ਸੋ ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਬ ਉਹੀ ਹੈ, ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੱਬ ਦੀ ਹੋਂਦ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਅਹਿਸਾਸ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਗਲਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਝੂਠ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਲਾਂਗੇ, ਫਰੇਬੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਹੱਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਾਰਾਂਗੇ, ਅਤੇ ਹਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਜਿਨ ਪ੍ਰੇਮ ਕੀਓ ਤਿਨ ਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਪਾਇਓ ਦਾ ਕਨਸੈਪਟ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਆਧਾਰ ਬਣਾ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਜੀਵਨ ਦਾ, ਤਾਂ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਟਲੀ ਪਰਿਵਰਤਨ ਆ ਜਾਏਗਾ। ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਸਵਾਲ ਹੋਣ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰਨਾ 6046037555। ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹਰਬੰਸ ਸਿੰਘ ਖੰਡੋਲਾ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੋਏ ਤਾਂ 6048391308 'ਤੇ ਫੋਨ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ। ਮੇਰੀ ਈਮੇਲ ਹੈ harpreetsing@gmail.com। ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਇਹੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਨਿਰੰਤਰ ਅੱਗੇ ਚਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦਿਓ ਥਰੂ ਐਡਵਰਟਾਈਜ਼ਮੈਂਟ ਜਾਂ ਸਪਾਂਸਰਸ਼ਿਪ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਨਿਰੰਤਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਘਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਜ਼ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਈਏ। ਫਿਰ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਹੋਏਗੀ, ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਗੁੱਡ ਬਾਏ।